It is 2024. You have all these goals that you would like to achieve throughout the year. So let's talk about how you can start 2024 successfully. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Jay Dior, and today we're discussing how to start 2024 successfully. First things first. No matter what it is that you're trying to achieve, no matter what it is that you're trying to do, whatever goal you may have, you are going to need a routine, okay? I don't care if it is to create a business. I don't care if it's to have more followers. I don't care if it's to create a YouTube. Whatever it is, I can guarantee you are going to need a routine. Routines just make your life so much easier. At first, honey, I know it's hard, okay? Especially if you're somebody like me that is a very much go with the flow kind of person. It can be really hard to get into routines, and honestly, it's not fun. It's not supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be productive. You know what I mean? So it may not be the, most exciting thing to have a routine, but I promise you, in the end, it will be successful for you, because whatever you are trying to achieve is going to need some sort of set routine of things that you do every day or on a consistent basis that help you get closer to whatever your goal is. All of the millionaires of the world, all of the professional athletes to actresses, actors, business owners, fitness instructors that we look up to, all of these people have routines in place, which is how they were able to get to where they're going. They maybe wake up at a certain time, they might eat at a certain time. There are certain things that they do specifically at certain times every day that are leading them closer and closer to the goals that they are trying to achieve. So whether it's a morning routine, honey, whether it's a workout routine, whether it is a posting schedule, a content routine for someone who is trying to increase their following, whatever it is that you're trying to do, create a routine that's specifically for that goal. I promise you, it will be successful. Number 2, okay, be determined. Okay, be determined. And determination is something that is completely different from motivation, okay? Motivation is mostly tied to feeling. It's something that you feel. You have to feel motivated, you know what I mean? So if you don't feel motivated, what do? Right? You can't just fall off of your tasks. You can't just fall off of your routines because you don't feel like doing it today. That is where determination comes in to save the day. Determination is whether you feel like it or not, whether you desire to get up and do this or not, you will get up and do it because you are determined to achieve whatever outcome you have set for yourself. So determination helps us to be consistent with whatever we have set our sights on for the year, okay? Motivation is not going to take you there. You're motivated because it's the new year. Everything is new. Everyone is starting New Year's resolutions. So you're feeling the momentum. But once that dies down, what happens? Okay, and if you would like to tap into more of this topic, you can check out my video, Motivation is Not Enough, where I discuss specifically why motivation will not take you all the way where you're trying to go. It can help you in the beginning, but to last throughout the process, you're going to need to be determined. You have determined that this is where you would like to be in this amount of time, so you are going to do it. You have determined that you're going to cut out certain foods, so even when they come across you and you might feel like indulging, you're not going to indulge. You have determined that you are going to achieve something. So be determined. And number 3, be patient with yourself, okay? This is one of my favorite phrases, okay? Be patient with yourself. I know a lot of the times we set these mostly unrealistic goals for ourselves. A lot of the times we're viewing other people's lives, we're seeing what other people are achieving, what they can do for themselves, what they are able to achieve from their own abilities, and we are like, oh, I can do that. It doesn't seem that hard. If they can do it, I can do it. But sometimes that's not necessarily that realistic, and we get into the mode of trying to be like these people and find out that we can't, and then we tend to be very hard on ourselves about it. So I would say be patient with yourself with whatever resolutions, whatever goals you have set for yourself this year. If you have set the goal that you want to lose a certain amount of weight this year, be patient with yourself. Don't automatically assume because this other person lost this weight in a certain amount of time that you're also going to lose that same weight in that same amount of time. Your journey is different from their journey. Everyone's journey is different. If you set the goal to maybe reach 1,000 followers, 10,000 followers, and you're not achieving it in a certain time that you thought because you based that time off of someone else's time of achieving that same goal, be patient with yourself and understand that your journey is a one size fits one type of thing, okay? Just because someone else is able to achieve something in a certain amount of time does not automatically mean that you will have the same result when you try. So it's important to be patient with yourself, to know yourself, and to give yourself grace along the journey, because anything that you're trying to do that is new, it is going to take time. You're going to have to adjust. There are going to be slip-ups, going to be mess-ups. You have to be patient with yourself. You cannot be hard on yourself, because also being hard on yourself doesn't do anything but fill you with negative energy, which is also counterproductive, and it's not going to motivate you to continue to do more. It's actually going to make you feel like you should probably stop. So being hard on yourself is never the answer. Always be patient with yourself, because it is about where you're going more so than the amount of time that you get there, right? As long as you get there, that's all that matters. Doesn't matter if it took 2 months, 5 months, 7 months, it does not matter. As long as you eventually get to the goal, that's it, right? So be patient with yourself. You're trying something new. You have set your eyes on a new goal. You want to be a new person. You want to live a new life. You want to have a new body, okay? You're not going to wake up and be different overnight. This is going to be a change that has to gradually happen. So you're going to need to be patient with yourself through this process. And any sort of change that you make is typically not a linear thing. It's more so like an ebbs and flow, up and down type of thing, where some days you're really in it and you're successful and you're on track, and some days you're not. On those days where you're not as successful as you wanted to be, you're not doing as great as you thought you would do, you need to be patient with yourself through those times and try harder tomorrow. Try harder the next time, okay? Which leads me into my fourth and final point, okay? Keep trying. Keep trying. I don't care what happens. Keep trying. I don't care if you slack off for 3 days in a row. On day 4, pick it up and keep going, okay? The only way that you fail, realistically, is if you stop trying. Is if you literally just quit and never start again. It's okay to have times where you just don't make it. You're not going to be perfect. Anything new that we're trying to do, you're not going to be perfect at it the first time. It's going to be times when you mess up. There's going to be times where you kind of like drop the ball. As long as you pick the ball back up, you're good. You're still in the game. Okay? You're still in the game. So no matter what happens, no matter what comes to distract you, that comes to take your attention away from whatever goal that you have set for yourself, keep trying. Maybe today you slipped up and you ate that donut you wasn't supposed to eat, but tomorrow you're not gonna do that, right? Maybe today you slipped up and you got a little lazy, you didn't make your video, you didn't post. That's all right. Post tomorrow. As long as you keep trying, you are continuing on the journey of achieving your goal. The only way you fail is if you literally never get up and try again, okay? So create that routine, okay? Be determined, be patient with yourself, and keep trying no matter what, okay? I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you gained some tips on how to start 2024 successfully. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.